Can you guys hear me now? Okay, now you can see me. Can you hear me? Uh, I'm gonna ask you again in a text. Yay! Can you hear me, Ellen? Gracious, I tell you, I just went through the whole opening, and you heard none of that, nor did you see any of that. That's always fun. Awesome. Okay. Well, what I was saying before was hello to everybody. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Christy. I see you out there. Let me see. Chickpea in the studio. Oh, okay. So Chrissy, I think, is in here. Um, yeah, I don't know what was happening. The sound was fine before the stream started. The video was on before the stream started. I thought the black dots were a part of the opening, but I guess not. So I'm hoping the opening played and everything as well. But anyway, I was letting you guys know that I have a card that is due at 2 o'clock today, and I like to do hops. So I'm doing this for a card hop, and the card hop is my encouraging word card hop. And what that hop is we are given a Bible verse, and then we create a card based around that Bible verse. Ellen, I know you like inspiration, so this will be kind of cool to see what you come up with. The Bible verse is John 14:27, and it says, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." So I always go to May whenever I have a scripture just to see if she has anything that has the right words. I didn't have anything to say the right words, but I did have two that I was inspired by, and I'm excited to use. So the two that I'm thinking of is Banquet of Blessings and Planted. The reason I love Banquet of Blessings, that flower, like I'm gonna love coloring this flower. I already know that. So I'm thinking here, and peace is what I'm gonna focus on. And I feel like colors are peaceful. You know what I mean? Like if I use a certain yellow or things like that. And I love looking at flowers, always from afar though, because no, John 14:27. If that's what you're asking, sorry, John 14:27. Um, ho ho ho. ho. But I have to look at flowers because I can't. I'm allergic to them, so I love looking at pictures of flowers. Yep, perfect. Yep, that's the verse. I love looking at flowers, and so I want to create based off of that. And again, I'm going to focus on peace. And in here, she says, "Turn his face toward you and give you peace." And I was like, "Oh yeah!" And then on this one, I love these little flowers too, so I might incorporate them. Who knows? But you always know I got to throw in a challenge. You know it. So the challenge is I've never used this die before, and I'm gonna use it. It is a circle. What is it called? Circle flip die, and there are no instructions. So this is going to be interesting because the only thing I have is, and I know you already know how to use it, Ellen. So I might be picking your brain. Who knows? But the only thing I have are these card sketches, which show how they've used it. So my idea is, of course, to find paper that I like and use that. But I'm thinking either I'm gonna have the bouquet. I also like their flowers, and they're already cleanly cut. And I'm like, oh, why wouldn't you use that, Drea? Because then you wouldn't have to fussy cut. So we'll see. But anyway, I, my idea is either to have this bouquet in the center, but if it's too tall, I think I got to worry about the flip. So I'm not sure yet. Or to have like the saying on the front and then the image inside, and then maybe have some of these flowers here on the side, or some of these flowers here on the side, or what have you, whatever. Yeah, flip it real good. So that is the idea that I am going to attempt. Let me put my little Christy. Somebody asked me about these yesterday. They were like, "What is this?" During a live. What is this? And I was like, "Oh, Christy." Oh, it wasn't live. I was on a Zoom with friends, and they were asking about it. But anyway, so that's the idea. That is what's happening. Flip it. I like flip it. And I got some paper and I got some stuff flying all over the place. I got some paper that I might use. Ooh, that was bright. Y'all see that? Oops. Okay. And so yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. And you at home, YouTube land, get started with me. Okay. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. So what's the scenario? So yeah. So what we end up with is your guess is as good as mine because I'm guessing too. But I have more color papers. I don't know what oh, there they are. So these are the colors. And my other challenge is I'm working within the kit. I am not going outside of this kit. So that means that whatever colors are in this kit, I have to work with. So that's the yellow, which I got gold, and I got blue, and I got white, and I got blue. And I've already cut all these in half. I got blue and purple, and yellow, and white. Yeah. So I have a limited palette when it comes to paper that I got to design from. Doobie, 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 doo. That is Christy's job. Christy's job is to be the sound. She's gonna be the sound for us today, ladies and gentlemen. That is Christy. All right, so I gotta open this die. Why opening this die is intimidating. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's this huge package, but I had this since January, and I kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna use it," and I've opened it. I went to use it one time. I was like, "Nope, not using it because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing." But you know what? That's the challenge, is to take the plunge. So really, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna start die cutting. That's pretty much what's happening up in here. So I was supposed to decide which one's gonna be the base, but I haven't decided that yet. I'm thinking yellow would be pretty as the base. So yellow might be the base. And I'm just gonna start cutting and seeing what happens. I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know something, don't put paper on top of your sticky thing. She's on the job. She's doing good. I know Christy. Let me tell you something. Christy does her job amazingly, swimmingly well. Swimmingly, by the way, swimmingly. So I don't know. I'm thinking this should be the same color because, oh, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm using pattern paper. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I got pattern paper too that I get to use. This is the pattern paper. Isn't that pretty? And with the kids. So be right back. Sam needs outside. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, um, okay. I guess everything gets cut. I'm not saying thank you, so I don't have to cut that. If I wanted those flowers, I'll have to cut those later. Okay. So obviously, I don't have enough. You know what I might make? Maybe I cut those out of purple. So it seems that I got more purple to make this work with. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to cut these out with purple. So I'm thinking this piece, it only cuts out the front. So this must go like this. Maybe. I don't even know. We're about to find out. Okay. I'm gonna cut this. What are you guys doing out there? What's going on in your world? Christy, I know you are at work. What did I do with my tape? If you're gonna go live, guys, make sure you got the stuff together. There we go. Will be a bop, baloo bop, a bop, bomb, bomb, tutti frutti. She's my baby, bop, bop, lulu. I don't need maybe. Something's wrong with you. I honestly feel sorry for the people working with you. I'm just gonna put it out there, Christy, because you know, they I feel like they need support too, and tell them I support them. All right. All right. So we're going in, guys. We're going in. Going in, boys. We're going in. I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, and when I thought that I wasn't muted, when I didn't know, I had explained that I don't have my own graphic yet. So you saw 4 people. It's just me. I reused I just went ahead and said go. And so it used whatever was last stream. The last stream was the wonderful Walter and Melissa, Francie, and Christy. So if you're just seeing me, don't be disappointed. Ooh, what's that? And Christy in the chat. And Ellen in the chat. And it's just us. It cuts pretty. Look at that. Pink and Main dyes they've never disappointed me thus far. Not in their cutting. Now, like I said, I don't know what to do with that other dye. But I know it's important, you know? It is kind, it is smart, it is important. So I don't want to leave it out. But I don't know what to do with it either. So I'm gonna wait for Ellen to come back to tell me. I mean, I'm not waiting. I'm gonna actually cut and see what happens, but I'm just saying I'm gonna. Cool thing is I have so many magnets that all I have to do is like drop the dye and it falls wherever. It's probably not a healthy thing, but you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna tell the doctor. Okay, so this one I'm assuming, as you may, that all I need is maybe an edge, because it looks like an edger dye. So maybe it's the edge of, I don't know. Don't start me lying. Oh, Ellen, you're back. Okay, what do I do with this piece? You know, it looks like an edge. There's only a die cut here, but nothing here. And I already cut out these. You know what to do with that part? I already cut out these. The one you have cut in lavender and layered it. So what on the sample is in stripes. Okay, right. So this is gonna cut the cardstock samples. What do I do with this one? Do you know? I mean, I'm gonna try to cut it, but I didn't know if I were to. So I know those. So this one, and this one are cut, but I don't know what this one is. You need a square. There's no square, not even in the die. You mean a square for like a card front size? I have this one. Maybe I'll cut this and see. I'll cut it like this. That way I can cut it down if I need to cut it down to 5x7. Let's see. All right. Going in for the kill. Going in for the paper kill. Save the paper. No. Paper kill. Okay, I'm gonna move that down. Here we go. Okay. So let's see. Going in for the square. Yeah. I wish I could. So I got a new desk, and when I put it together, I should be able to put my die cutter on the screen and us be able to see it, because it's a desk that has a thinner okay, so this is what it did. It cut that flap out. So I'm assuming it cuts out the flap for the center. Oh, so this probably should have been on the card front, because that's what it looks. It looks like it cuts this. So maybe this would go on here, or it would go here like this. Okay, hold on. It's coming together. So it looks like on a regular card front, this would be the piece on this side, and this would be, okay, let me get a 5x7 card. Let's see. Let's see. Get a message. Oh, it's from Ellen. Hold on, I figure I better check my phone. Oh, she's showing me the look, y'all. This is why you like friends and high places. So she's showing me what it's supposed to look like. So that is a card. Is that this? Hang on. So this would be what I probably should have cut out. And then this, and then this, and then this would have cut in there. Oh, I see, Ellen. I see. Okay. So this should cut here because this is what's going to do the circle flip. All right. Let me see if I can get positioning right. Okay. Makes sense. See, that die is all in one though. This one is multiple pieces, but it makes sense. You also be more square. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move that in there and try to position this, and then I'll push this through the die. Then I'll push this through the die. Yours is all in one. Yours doesn't make you think or guess or anything. Let's see. Which I appreciate. Especially when trying to do a live, I appreciate it. But you know, what's a challenge without a challenge? You know what I mean? Like, what does that even mean? It's not a challenge. So I was meant to be challenged like this. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. I'm just gonna attach it. It's not even the right side. Hang on. Yep, it opens that way. All right. I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna put this here so it cuts that out. I'm gonna put this here just so I can see the alignment. Let's see. I'm taking it off camera for a second. Folks, the card panel would not be wide enough. My card panel? Is it A2? You saying my panel won't be wide enough for it? That is disappointing. You know? You know, why is one of these sides smaller than the other? Okay, let me see. Okay. I don't like them odds. Let's see. Okay. Are you making the same type? I don't know. You doing a circle flip too? But the card will fold to A2, but will be wider in reality. So what size? See, that's why they need instructions. Because it just says, oh. Okay. It says this piece is placed at the front edge of your A2 card to cut the semicircle and fold lines. So it shows me there are instructions, by the way. I am sorry, Pink and Main. That is Horrible. I did not mean to put you out like that. So I'm gonna follow your instructions to a T. Wait, what is? Unless I lose the piece that I need. Where'd you go? Gotta pull out my wand. Pick stuff up. Let's see. Just fell. Let's see. Let's see how strong this wand is. Isn't that crazy? That's my magnet wand that I have on the. All right, there's a piece of need right there. Okay. That's there. All right, I'm gonna follow the instructions it has. It says, put this on the edge of the A2. Like this. I try to do it where you can see it, but I can't. So hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Billy Bob Brubaker. What a 49 try. Okay, there we see. There it is. Okay. It looks like it hugs it pretty well. Hopefully I get it straight. That is my goal. It said it goes edge to edge. So these are supposed to hug the edge. Okay. Thank you, man. You give good instructions to people who actually look at them. Thank you. All right. There we go. All right. So I'm going to edge it out. I'm going to run this through the machine. We'll see. Okay, hang on. I know that is my girl. Let's see. Okay. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna cut this one out like that and see if that works. Thanks, Ellen. See? You're never alone if you got an Ellen with you. Oh, there. Which one? My die cut machine has to be on the floor because my other desk is over there in the back. And we're doing a live. Not gonna work. Okay. Okay, there we go. The other desk that's coming is, it's in here. It's already put together, but it's also bigger than this desk. So I'm pretty excited. Get it going. Okay. So this is how it said cut it. So I'm looking at, okay. So that's how it said cut it. And then it says this stitch piece goes here. This stitch piece goes here. Okay. All right. All right. Or it says this stitch piece goes here. Ellen has a thing for that. I know. And this stitch piece goes here. Got it. Okay. I didn't want a white base, but I'm probably gonna color it up a little bit. But okay. Got that cut. Happy with that. Now I guess my pattern paper I'm gonna have to cut, and it's gonna have the stitch too, because how else am I gonna get it to perfectly fit like that? So, but at least the main mechanism, this was not hard at all. It was just a matter of me looking at the instructions and having an Ellen in my pocket. Ellen in your pocket. Where's she at? In your pocket. What? She's in the pocket. Ellen in the pocket. That's what Ellen, that's what I'm calling you. You're Ellen in my pocket. I got a pocket Ellen, y'all. Don't you wish you had one? Yep. Yep. You don't, but I do. All right. So I am okay. So that's the mechanism. Now I need to figure out what papers I want to use, if any. Let me see. I can't go outside of this kit and I'm boxed myself in because I had a paper I wanted to use. That's okay. It's just for this challenge. All right, let's see. These papers are pretty though. I definitely want to look at the direction that they're going in though. Um, peace, peace. What says peace? The yellow says peace. The yellow says peace. They're all rainbow. You guys know I love rainbow. Peace. Ooh, that says peace. I think of like little riptides and stuff. Hey Melissa. Hey Melissa, Ellen in my pocket. So I'm gonna say I got a pocket Ellen. Cause she's that resource of information and I feel like she is in the pocket. Let me tell you what we're doing today. I am using a die I've never used before. That's a big challenge. I have a card for a hop. Let's do it too. That's another challenge. And I have to use everything in this Pink and Main kit. I cannot go outside of this kit. So that's another challenge. And I'm creating a card for my hop. It's called Encouraging Word. And they give us a Bible verse, which is 14:27. And what I'm focusing on is peace. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening right now. And since I'm unemployed, I said, let me go on. This is my place of duty. All right. So let me see. I think I'm gonna go this way since it's a vertical. Am I not vertical? Let me see. And so far I've cut out the card, I cut out the die cut, and I've cut out the edges. I'm using the Pink and Main. This is called it's a circle flip die. So I'm gonna start using the stuff that I don't use normally because usually I need quick cards, but I got some time on my hands, so I can use other stuff. All right. So I think I'm gonna go vertical because that flower. Oh, I also showed that I want to use this flower, this bouquet, and I want to put this bouquet either here, which is probably not gonna work. It's probably gonna be inside. You flip inside to a bouquet, I think. That's what I'm thinking. No one pays me to think. No one pays me at all right now. But let me see. I'm gonna do this. Just kidding. I do have a job. A separate. Okay. So I'm thinking with the fold, I would fold it back. And this flips. How does the flipping mechanism work? Let's see. It looks like these. Ellen, I need a how that flip mechanism work picture. Oh, if this stays still, then I guess I can make it whatever size I want, right? I don't know. We'll see. But I want to get the hard stuff out the way, which I thought was the die cutting, but now it might be actually the mechanism. So we'll see. All right. So let me cut stuff that I want to use. I like this. Yeah. Want one with more yellow. Lovely verse. Thank you. So few can accept. That's true. Very true. Very true. See. Ellen usually sends me a picture and she's showing me that the card actually, she's like, Drea, 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 sad, 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 Drea. So the card goes like this. Well, hers, wait. Okay, these instructions aren't clear enough then because it just shows here. It doesn't show that there's, right. Does yours have a hole on both sides, Ellen? Let me see. If I look at this, it looks like you have a hole down here. Does theirs work different? Let's see. Yours looks like what I would expect. So was this supposed to be cut off? This side? So many questions. But no. Okay, so if I look at yours like this, yours goes. I'm looking at Ellison's pictures to show me what it looks like. Huh. Interesting. Their die, I think, is different because 1, 2, 3. I wonder if it's different or if it's meant to be different. Or am I supposed to put the die on this side too? Is that what you're saying to me? Because they only have me putting it on the edge according to this one. And then if I look at their samples, they only have the hole on the one side. See that? I wonder if there's a different. Yeah, even their sketches. Yours from Trail Binders. Yeah, I think it's different, a little bit different. So theirs might not be a flip it. Theirs is like a skip it. So kidding, I don't know. Maybe it works like that. Let me look up Pink and Main Circle that real quick. That's the challenge. And Main, what they call it? Circle flip die. Let's see. Let's see what Pink and Main says. Hobbable, hobbable, hobble. Oh, a lady's doing it, and she's showing it. And I want the volume. I just want to see. Let me use. Oh, it's Caitlin. The Caitlin, is that her name? Caitlin? Okay, hang on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look at. She's got. Okay, she's got that part. Hang on. Wait, though. Hers still looks more flexible. Hang on. Okay, she's got the hole right here that I have. Let me see. But I think, is it through her entire card? Hang on. Nope. She's got the hole on one side, like this. That's how she's holding it. And then she's folding this backward. Okay. All right, Ellen, I'm looking 1 second. Oh, she's got, so fold back like this. And then it pulls out like that. Oh, okay. It's not a fancy flip as fancy as yours. It just flips from here. And then opens like that. Okay. They're not as cool as your die, but it's cool. Sorry, Caitlin, if you ever see this, I think it's cool. What? This is this, yours is cooler. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Ellen. Okay. So kind of the same, just a little different. This one just flips like this. Yours goes kind of like inward, like this, right? I guess you could do either one, right? You could go like that, flip it that way, or you could go like this, flip it this way. Okay. So let me get I wanted to get my paper thing, but as always, when you're live, you can't find anything. All right, so I guess it just looks like this. So not as difficult. So I guess I put whatever here. It folds back like here. So it looks like that. Then it folds back like here, and you do this. So I can put my image. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Let me see what her final card looks like. She's just decorating around the. Okay. Looks interesting. Okay. All right. So decorations can go right now. All right. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and cut out this paper because I can only use this paper. Yep. I boxed myself in, and that's okay. I think I'm going to look at vertical. Oh, yeah. Vertical papers. Direction wise, going vertical. That. I just work with those three. There we go. Okay. All right. So let me cut these out. It go this way. I want it to go that way. No, I want it to go this way. Okay. I'll be back with another cut. This way. And then the circle in the middle. I just want to make sure I get some of this yellow because that's my piece color. And this way. All right. Well, that's what you're working on. Are you still working on your what were you doing yesterday? For your design team? They said we're gonna stuff for your design team. I know you had to get 6 done, if I remember it right. If my memory serves me, it doesn't always serve me. But if it does today, if it decides to be sweet today and serve me right, you have 6 things to duplicate or work on. I meant to ask you yesterday, are you duplicating or is it 6 different ones? But I forgot to ask, of course. That's what I do. Do. Chrissy's in here too. There we go. Chrissy actually came in the studio for a second. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and run that through the dye machine. That's hard work, y'all. Okay, stop there. This there. I may not be on the clock, but I'm definitely getting a workout. That there. I'll decide everything else later. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's see. See this one. This one goes here. This one goes here. So when I open it, I might have to put one over there too. Right? Okay. All right, let me glue that down. That last one you sent me, that's the one that she did, right? The one that's by Sarah Starkosa. Let me see. So, this is either going to be a great idea or it's going to be one of those. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah. I do not like how that went on. I got to pull it off. Okay. At all. Give me my paper. There we go. Okay. Oh, what? That does not fit right. Hang on. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, that's why it didn't fit right, because it's the wrong one. Alrighty. Alrighty. This might be my test one. Goodness. Okay. Here we go. The bigger edge goes over here. There we go. All right. So that's how that's going to look. And oh, enjoy, Alan. Definitely. Getting out of the house. Thanks for your help. That was wonderful. I appreciate you, ma'am. Ellen in my pocket. Where's she at? In my pocket. All right. So that's how it would look. Okay. Cool. Cool. This down. I'm going down to Alphabet Street. I'm going down. That's all the 10 seconds I'm going to sing that song. This is just not sitting right for me, but it's not. I need it to line up with this one as much as I can get it to. While still maintaining its, that needs to go up some. Its ratio needs to go up a little bit more. Okay. Good. Oh, still needs to go up a little bit more. There we go. Well, almost. There we go. There, go there. Oh. All right. I said I wanted to. I want to lift the stones. I'm running out of glue. I've never had that problem before. I gotta open my new glue. Ellen, I like that. I like it. Ellen, I like it. What are you taking George for lunch? Your sandwiches? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Glad I did this though. That die isn't as intimidating. Thanks, Ellen. Appreciate it. It's not as intimidating as I thought it was. So that's cool. I'm using my stash. Yes, the hops are working because I'm doing it. Okay. All right. So there is the mechanism, and I'm gonna put probably the flowers over here since they're the biggest part. I'm definitely gonna put one over here, and over here maybe another something over here because I don't like, or I might just ink blend them. I don't like it stark white against. Okay, there we go. But the mechanism I got to work, and that honestly was the part. All right, so I think I'm gonna ink blend other areas. I spilled water. I didn't mean to. Let me grab a towel real quick. I knocked my thing over. Hang on 1 second. After these messages, we'll be right back. So I'm gonna be a commercial. Did you ever know? What do you need? Have you ever had that moment where you're just wondering, what do I want to do today? Well, if that's been you, you need to be on YouTube with Making Cards with Friends, where you just never know what's going to happen. All sorts of things could happen. All sorts of things might not happen. Nothing might happen. You just never know. So there's the commercial. That was your commercial break. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, let's see. You're getting a McAllister's. He wants French dip and a side salad. Is that a French dip sandwich? They always look so pretty. I can never have it, but they always look so pretty. You know, does he know that there's a lot of onions on there? But they're cooked onions, so it's okay. It's okay. Tell George it's okay. All right. I already said inks are gonna be by Gina K. So let me grab an ink color. Let's try this Emerald Coast. That looks. Oh, look what I did. That was a red brush. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh my goodness. I tainted my brush. Y'all. Now I got blue and red. Look at that. Look at that. Which equals brown. That's okay. You know, it's already tainted. No. I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna switch my brushes now. Oh, I'm gonna switch my brushes now. You may not know it. You may not even care, but I'm gonna switch my brushes now. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and ink blend that out some. You would have think I would have went rainbow, but I didn't. And also don't mean that I won't. It just means I didn't. Okay, so Tranquil did Emerald Coast. Let's do some yellow. Let's do some sweet corn since we were talking about corn yesterday. And Chrissy doesn't remember how amazing this corn is she talked about. It was so yummy-licious. had me thinking I wanted to go somewhere to get some of that cone. I want a cone. I want some cone. I wanted cone. I didn't get no cone. I wanted cone, 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 cone. But that's okay. I got me no cone, no cone. And Chrissy don't remember that I wanted cone. Okay, there we go. Um, There's my yellow. I stamp something on it. And then on the inside, the background do I want? I'll decide what the ink blend is going to be on the inside after I get started on my picture. Okay, so I got that. Let me go ahead and yeah, I know I use scraps. That's the only thing I can use outside of May May because that wasn't a good spot to put it. Because sorry, outside of the kit. And that's just because I want thinner paper for my ink blending. I mean thinner paper for my stamps. Makes it easier to cut than having to cut the cardstock that comes with the kit. Okay. All right. This is the flower that I love. That flower is so pretty. So I definitely. Hey, can you get me some McAllister's too when you go? Just tell them I sent you. I don't want the French dip though. I got to tell you what I want so you know what to grab me, Ellen. I'm going down. Let me see. If I do this, since I'm gonna cut it anyway, then I'll have that room right there. Okay. So I'm gonna, or I can have that room right there. Yeah. Let me see if I can put it. Let's put it down, yo. Put it down. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna lift that. I'll be cutting it down to the wire on the scrap papers. I use them scrap. No one can ever say that I do not help the environment and that I waste paper because I do not. I use that paper down to its gediddles. You know what I mean? What's a skiddiddle? I don't know, but I use that paper down to it. That's all I'm saying. See, it's one of those things where you don't have to know what it is. You just have to know that I do it, and I do. Not bad. Okay. So now the question is, am I going to use Spectrum Noir or am I going to use my King art markers that I love? I'm going to use Spectrum Noir because I'm really trying to get used to them. I still am not in love with the feel, but I want to be. So I'm going to keep playing with it. I think I'm going to use, I'm going to do blue. You know what though? I love the yellow that are in my King art markers. So this is going to be interesting because I really love those yellows, and Spectrum Noir doesn't have enough colors for me, but I am committed, y'all. I am committed. So first, start with the darks. Am I on camera? Oh, sorry. Okay. Darks. I need to clean up some of these dyes, but right now I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, oh, let's get this done. And came the dyes later. Okay, so there we go. The area. And I mean, I could do multicolors, but I'm just thinking of peace. And for me, the peace is the yellow that I see in the flowers. But I think I'm about to switch it up a little bit because I'm committed to these colors. Think you know what I'm gonna do for the bottom. I'm gonna do like a brown. Let's see if that can help me get a richer yellow, a richer experience with this yellow. Let's see. Because then they'll go like kind of dark and then brighter at the top. That could kind of work. So right now, this yellow isn't exciting me, but I love the way Spectrum Noirs blend. I just need more colors, but their blending is it's amazing. It is. All right, let's go here. And I'm gonna go medium yellow. Let's see how that goes. Mm, mm. Nope, that's not the yellow I like. Let's try this one. Nope, that's not the yellow I like. Okay, let's try this citrusy one. This is light. Okay, that's a better yellow. The other one was just a little bit too dark. Let's see if I can punch this up. YouTube, are you with me? Oh yeah, we are. Color ain't going nowhere. YouTube, are you with me? Oh yeah, we gonna color ain't going nowhere. YouTube, are you with me? Oh yeah. So I teach and I make a song out of anything when I teach and it just comes to my head. And so one day, my class, I forget what we were lecturing on. Gold is yellow, rich people have gold. Corn is yellow. Well, that's what I got. I'm corn. I got corn. I got corn, Chrissy. But I teach and so in the middle of class I broke up the class I teach is called DMC, which is this digital multimedia course. And I would say, DMC, yeah, you with me? And they would come back, oh yeah, we having class ain't going nowhere. DMC, yeah, you with me? We see it all the time. All the time. I miss my classroom. I do. I miss it so much. Chrissy's right. I have corn. That's what I have. Corn. Okay, let's see. Orange. And there's also not a true orange in here. But, you know, what? I'm trying to punch this yellow up because y'all know with King's Art markers, I can punch that yellow up. And King's Art markers don't have enough colors, but the colors that they have are bright and vivid and beautiful. Spectrum Noir has they don't have as many colors as King Art. Not from the pack I have, I'll say. They might, maybe I don't know all of their markers, but in the experience that I have I have 48 of them. I'm not getting the colors that I would love to have, but they are a sweetheart marker. Let's get that sweetheart. I'm gonna find something positive to say about them. You know what I mean? Because they deserve that. It's just not as bright as my faves. But I'm trying. I love the way they blend. I love the way they blend. That was Rihanna. Rihanna came in the house. All right, let's see. Tim Holtz would punch this up for sure. He might have to come in how much time I have. But I didn't use media paper, so no, he's not. I have a very thin paper. I have alcohol marker paper, which doesn't do well with heavy media. It starts peeling like a banana. It'd be like I'm peel. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see in the morning. I'm a showgirl. I'll tell you guys I'm a showgirl. Never have I been, but every time I watch Sister Act, I feel like I'm a showgirl. You know what I mean? I'm a headliner. That's right, Whoopi. Whoopi told us we were headliners, and I am. Whoopi Goldberg, if you go back and you look at like her earlier, oh my gosh, comedic stuff, so funny, so funny. I used to connect with that so much as being the girl with like when she talked about like with the hair and like putting them off on her hips. So funny. I was like, oh my gosh, Whoopi, that's me. All right, let's see. See, I want the middle of the flower. That's probably gonna be multiple colors because I'm not feeling that. So this was citrus blend. Probably the gold might have been more yellow that I was looking for, but you know, I didn't see it until now. Why they gotta hide the colors? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me check out that citrus. Let's check out this gold yellow. This is probably what I was looking for. She should have stuck with comedy. Who, Whoopi? Uh, sorry. I don't know. I like her on The View. But I know. Not a favorite. I get it. All right, let's see. I love her book too. Let's see. I think I want to put like shimmer paste in the center. I might paint with something metallic because I'm not getting what I want. I can't always get what I want. And I get it. Still want it. Let's see. No. See, and I find myself having to like just pick between different colors to get what I'm looking in the Spectrum Noir. Because I'm just never satisfied. Never satisfied. No? Then I gotta dim down the red some. Life is hard. That might be too dark, but that's okay. It's getting a different look. Let's see. There we go. Well, it just takes a lot of blending with these markers. All right, let's see. Let's try turquoise green. That might be fun. I'm also getting to know the color. Oh, you know what? That might be nice for the vase. Look at that. That's a pretty. Oh my gosh. Is Jumpin' Jack Flash when she hit the man with the frying pan? I think that was it. Oh my goodness. That movie cracks me up. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Oh, but Ghost. Ghost was good too. Oh my goodness. She was good in Ghost too. I did really like Ghost. But Jumpin' Jack, yeah, I'm with you. My brother made me want to see that movie because he would describe it, and he would describe that scene with the frying pan, and he couldn't breathe. Like he would be cracking up so much he could not breathe when he would describe that scene. And I was like, I gotta see this movie because he would be like, oh, she knocked him on the head with a fry, and he would just be dying. And I was like, what? It's so funny. So I had to see it and I understood what he's talking about. So I agree with you, Melissa. Yeah, that was funny. Right. Let's try, like, let's try to blend these two together, together, together. Let's try to blend these two together. That's a nice base color. Okay, let's see. Ghost is okay. You like Ghost? I love Ghost. Melissa, you're a hard one to get in the movies. You're just, you're, you would be um the one like if I was a movie like if I was making a movie, you'd be the person I tell everybody to go to, and they'd have to see if it was like really funny. You'd be like a really good movie critic. You'd be the one everybody sought after. Like, let's see if we can get her like this. Yeah, funny. Yeah, goes with all Patrick. That makes me happy. Happy, Swayze, Dirty Dancing. I love that. I love Patrick Swayze though. So, did you like Patrick Swayze, Melissa? Inquiring minds want to know. I got an inquiring mind, and I want to know. Melissa liked Patrick Swayze. Was he your bubbling brown sugar? That's kind of boom boom. Jack Bambo, yes. Oh goodness. I used to love. So I never wanted to watch. I know we had this conversation before. Well, I think you and Walter had the conversation. I think I was in chat, but about the movie Gone with the Wind. I think you didn't like it much. Walter liked it, and I was saying uh I had to watch it. Like our school made us watch it, and we were supposed to write a report on it. And I was not interested in that movie until I saw what is his name? The main character, Rex. And I was like, oh, then I was interested. I just thought he was just so handsome. So handsome. He got on. Let me see. That little edge. Let's see what color for the. Oh, I'm not done with the green yet. I'm not done coloring the green. Let's try this. Yeah, that works. He's okay. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I know we had somebody that we both liked. We were both like, oh, yes. Mhm. See, there we go. Then maybe a darker color here. Dark. What you got on your plate today, Melissa? Other than was it the six, is it boxes or something you got to do? Oh, Casablanca. Ooh. Didn't you have like six of something to do today? You showed us one last night that you got finished, and I thought Christy had said you had six more to do. Melissa, that's who. Is that what you're asking me? Who were we? Who is you? Who is you, Melissa? Use the who. Melissa be the who? Who be Melissa? Love. Let's see. Who be? Let's try getting some of that tip. That purple. These also bleed fast. Like the alcohol, as soon as you put it down, it start running, which is not a bad thing. Just an observation. Just an observation. I like to test things, and markers are one of my favorite things to test. And color pencils and watercolor. Okay, anything involving color is my favorite thing to test. You know, I actually think I teach color theory, and we used like the colorimeters and scopes and stuff to measure the color of the monitors, printers, camera, computer, and then we try to match the color profiles. So colors pretty important to me. It's pretty important to me. Who is the actor? Oh, I can't remember. I know we were like, oh, and I said, oh, I like him too. We had a whole slew of them we were talking about that day. You have a better memory than me. So if you're saying who, ooh, you're in trouble. This thing smells. Yeah, I love it though. It's my favorite. It does have a scent. Look how crisp that is. I love the finishing. Okay. So let me see. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to. Ooh, ba-da-doo, ooh, the very first time that I saw your brown eyes, you looked the hello, and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, maybe you were more than just a face. And if I am fall in love, I will be sure I'll lay it. Used to be my song. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. There's my vase. I used to hate fussy cutting. Now it just snuck up on me. Oh, who are we talking about? I remember saying he was beautiful. Yes, yes. Was it Idris Alba? Was it Idris? Was it Idris? Oh my gosh. I think it was Idris. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I love me some Idris Alba. Let me tell you. Let me explain. Let me explain something to you. Whew. That is a fine chocolate dropper right there. Oh, you know the card I'm doing. I'm not supposed to be talking about that. Wait, yeah. I think it was Idris. All right. LL Cool. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Woo! Pink cookies in a plastic bag. Surrounded by buildings. He needed love. I rewrote the I Need Love. So when I was younger, oh my gosh, I used to rewrite songs and I'd rewrite them and I would change the lyrics and I was really good at it. I'm still today, poetry is my thing, so I still probably, um, rewrite a song, but I rewrote his I Need Love so many times. Oh my god, that was probably my most rewritten song because I'd rewrite it from different perspectives. And I love the LL. I love the LL. LL Cool J is hard as battle anybody. I don't care. I excel. They all fail. Gonna give you two double M. Let's rock the bell. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I tell you, I love me some LL Cool J. I've been waiting and debating for so long. First time mom for a Cool J song. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I love LL. I had a friend, I love them so much. I had a friend who she went to some event, and she came back and she gave me this. It was like an 8x10 size of LL Cool J, and he was in like these. And this is before SWAT came on, but he looked like he was in SWAT. He had on these um camouflage pants, and he didn't have a shirt on, but he had like the belt with all of the all the military tactical, gear belt. And oh my goodness, that stayed on my like um we had cubbies, and it was on my cubby, because I was like, well, one, not because he's LL Cool J, a friend gave it to me. So you got to display stuff that your friends give you, obviously, right? So I had it on display, because she gave it to me as a gift. It was a birthday present, she said. So I had to display it. So honestly, I was doing a duty, which was to, you know, you made it back in the house. Ellen, deliveries are done. Ellen done did it. Wow, girl. We were talking about LL Cool J though, just so you know what you walked in on, but um, and how I had a friend who gave me a gift, and the gift was his poster. It's like an 8.5 by 11, and how I had to display it. I didn't have a choice but to display it because it was a gift that was from a friend. You know what I mean? You got to cherish your friends and things they give you. So I did that. I cherished it well. Um, so yeah, I do find him absolutely a beautiful. He's a beautiful thing, and he lives beautiful. Like he really does live the part, and he stays out of all craziness, and he ain't answering a question he don't want to answer, and he keeps his head straight, and uh, you know he gives back. He helps a lot of people. He still goes in his old neighborhood and helps people. I love that. I love down to earth people, and he is one. Where they say, I used to take breakfast, Ellen, to my husband and his he's work at this auto dealership, and I would take their orders every morning since I was home, and I would take them breakfast. I used to love that. But that's when I was home. I ain't home now, so ain't nobody getting breakfast. I mean, I'm home, but I'm working. I'm not working right now though, so I could. But it's be a special thing. I remember taking breakfast to the guys at the gate, the guards. I like taking them coffee. I took them one time a whole, did I go to Burger King or somewhere I went to, and I got them all biscuits. No, it wasn't Burger King. It was maybe it was Bob Evans. I don't know, but I took them all biscuits and gave them drinks. Yeah, you gotta take care of you because it was cold, and I remember they had to it's super cold, and they have like these heaters that that they put in the air or whatever, but the poor guards be cold. And so when I see them out there cold, I like to take them stuff. Yeah. Oh, I got to keep looking at the camera to make sure I'm on it. I was, thank goodness. I'd be like, "Oh, did you guys see that? Did you see it?" And you'd be like, we saw none of that because it wasn't on camera." So I'm trying to get better at that. With my new desk that I told you is right here, it's in the room. So let me tell you something. I tell my son, now anytime I tell them something that I want right away, like my husband or my sons or whatever, I won't get it for a week. So I told my son, "Hey, can you put my desk together?" Um, and he was like, "Okay." And I said, "Take your time, whatever," because I wasn't ready for it. Do you know that boy put that desk together? This is my oldest son, DJ, in 20 minutes and brought it back in the room. So my ego. I said, "Oh my gosh." I'm so used to me asking y'all to do something and it takes you forever. This time I'm not ready for it and you did it like lickety split. And he just stood there. He's like, "Okay. Views are views." What are you talking about, Ellen? What you talking about, Ellen? What did I say that I forgot so fast about views are views? What you talking about, Ellen? What you talking about, Aunt Ellen? What you talking about, Aunt Ellen? Ellen in my pocket. Where's she at? In my pocket. In my pocket. So when I got to phone a friend, Ellen, you know what I'm calling. And he says, "That your final answer?" And I say, "Yeah." I can't believe Regis is gone. I love me some Regis. Regis and Patsy, not Patsy Jack, the other the Jeopardy one, Alex Trebek. Oh my gosh, those are my peoples. I wanted to meet them. Read her comment above that. Oh. Oh, Shama. Mm, just that. Oh my goodness. Ah, yes. Idris Alba, Shamar Moore. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. You know that commercial with the meow mix? Meow, 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 meow. I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, let's see. Got it. I know. That's what I was saying. I can't believe it. Oh, you said Regis died when? Oh my gosh. What's her name was crushed. Like a few years ago. Oh, yeah, Regis. He died. Hey, he died in 2020 because what's her name? The one who was on the show with him was devastated. Um, he died June 25th, July 25th, 2020. Oh, that was hard for me. I was crying. Remember that's why he was on that show with Kelly. That's why he's not, he's gone. She was crushed because it used to be Regis and Kelly. After the original girl left, and the original girl was crushed. When he died, and yeah, it was a big thing. Sad. And then Alex Trebek, I mean, so intelligent. He dies from a brain. What was it? Brain cancer or? Oh my gosh! I was like, ah. And he's super intelligent. All he did was feed his mind. Wow. Yes. Yes. I can't believe I missed Shamar Moore. I never miss Shamar Moore. You hear me? I watch him today. I follow him on Instagram. He makes me happy. Look at that time, y'all. I got an hour, really less than an hour, because I gotta I already got my write up. I don't have my write up, but I have my um the jargon I need for Instagram. And then I'm probably just gonna post it and then I'll explain it later. Post it so that it's on time. Oh, and I gotta take pictures of it. Y'all know I am up against the clock. Y'all hear that? This is when the going gets good though, because I actually like the thrill. The thrill of having to rush. I don't know why it does something for me, but it does. I like don't even get motivated to do something until I'm at that rush stage. Don't ask. I mean, it's very anxiety producing, but for whatever reason, my crazy mind likes that, you know? And I'm still team no sleep this week. That's okay. I thought I was going to get some sleep today, but I didn't. I can't feel my TikTok. Yeah, Kathy Lee was so hurt. TikTok. I know. TikTok. TikTok. Oh, I'm up against the clock early on a Monday afternoon. Rub a dub dub. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Will she do it? Will she? Yes, she will. Initially, just so you know, I was gonna come on here for my hop that was due at 11 o'clock. Now I'd already finished it, but I was like, wouldn't that be a cool, to go against the clock at 11 o'clock? And I was like, nah, let me just go ahead and do the one that's a 2. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Early on a Saturday night. Rub a dub dub. I got this picture of Regis Philbin sitting over here on my right side. I love Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Is that your final answer? That's my final answer. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming. So one of my ideas, hang on, would be but I don't think I can do that one because it would be too big, which is what I thought. So I'm gonna put it on the side. So when the flip happens, I guess we'll open to a bouquet. Is that right? Is that how it works? So the words would be right here, and then we'll open to a bouquet. It's just not as exciting as I thought it was gonna be if that's how it works, but I don't know. Okay, over here. Like that. Now just decorate around it. That's how it looks, Ellen. Aunt Ellen. Aunt Ellen. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hey, hey. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hey, hey. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hey, hey. Looking good, my friend. Okay. All right. That must be all right. tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You know, I wish this had, and I know Melissa, we probably all wish it had like a little beep that we would hear anytime somebody comments. So that if you're looking down, it kind of alerts you to look up. But it doesn't. It only does that when somebody comes in the studio. But it doesn't tell us when there's a comment. I wish it did. I wish you did, 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 wish you did. All right, I'm gonna cut some of these flowers just in case, just to have them. Just in case I want to decorate with them. I don't know. And you, and you, and you, and you gonna love me. Okay. And some leaves. And a leaf. I like cutting all the dies at one time. That way, if I need them, I got them. Okay. So I'm gonna put you right there. Let's do some yellow. Use yellow flowers. And that's a vine, so I'll do that in green. I'll do you guys in yellow too. Just in case. Okay. Now, let's throw you on there. Throw you on there. And let's grab you. Keep up. Legit. Too legit to quit. All right, let's see how that goes. I cut out nice. All right, let's get some. I don't have green. Green. Okay, gold leaves it is. I don't have green. Gold paper just wanted to be used. That's all. Ooh, this is like a brushed gold. It's got like a nice texture to it. I didn't even notice that. Both of them? Let me see. No, this one don't. I'm gonna use that one. I don't want to use this pretty gold. Let's have a plan. So let's see. A different plan. Oops. Move that down. Okay. Too legit to quit. Let's see. All right, let me, if I can close this down. If I could turn back time, find me a way. Ooh. Nope. That didn't work out how it was supposed to. These things started running. They started running off. Let's see. That would be nice. You should invent that while you're on furlough. And it can get a whole bunch of money. Yes, Melissa. Yes. Yes. All right, we got to work that out. I like how you think. So, invent that sound. comment sound. How to make it work. And if YouTube engineers are listening to us, I need my credit. I don't even need credit. I need my moolah. You know what I mean? Like, don't forget cut me in my share. You know they're always listening. Working with one hand here, trying to hold this thing together. Okay, there we go. All right. Do not fall dies. But I love it. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that, guys. Let's try that. We got gold and yellow. Not enough contrast. I know. So let me grab a blue too. Grab a blue too. Get it? Blue too. Got myself a club sandwich. Ooh, girl. Gotten half of the sandwich. Oh, was it a big sandwich? I want some. Just send some over. Send some over to me. Ooh, that gold is pretty. It's prettier when it's cut to die. Nice. Okay. All right. I gotta get my thing. Stuff is just all over the place right now. I like throwing things at that thing. This catches it. All right. I think I should have enough with this. Have you had enough? No mayo dipped in ranch dressing. You know I don't eat ranch. Never did. But my whole family loved them some ranch. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I already know what you're thinking. Wish I had a green. I wish it was a baller. I wish I had a girl that I could call her. All right. I'm done piddling with that because I'm on the time crunch. Let's see. Poor camera has gone through so much abuse. Okay. Let's see. You know, I wish I had a die of words that just said peace. I don't, but I wish I did. Then I would just type peace. Are you gonna come out of there? Or are you gonna make me pull you out? You're gonna make me pull you out. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Here's one of those things that I didn't know I needed until I got it. I kept saying, I don't need that, and I'm not getting it. And now that I have it, I love it. That magnetic thing that you just throw stuff at, and it just sits there and it keeps all your dies right there. And I'm like, oh, I love it. I only got it because it was on a crazy sale at scrapbook.com. Oh, speaking of that, I was supposed to grab my stuff from them. Right, there we go. Right. That's not enough flour as well. We just got to make it work. Okay. All right. Only other thing I need is sentiment. I'm gonna do peace. This one and oh, there's blue. I had blue, which is another color for the dies. Hang on. I mean, don't know if I'm gonna need it, but you never know. I need a contrasting color. Right now I don't have one. So really pretty yellow and really pretty gold, but nothing to off balance it in any way. Will she make it? It's 120. Yeah, I think so. When I start getting nervous, it's like when it's like 145, then I'm like, oh. Will this be the day that she doesn't make the challenge? Will it? Hmm. Hmm. Hasn't this challenge accepted? Boxed herself in a corner. Hmm. Hmm. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Don't say what not everyone likes ranch. But you probably always say. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. See? I already predicted it, which is why I said don't say it. Because I knew that was coming out of your mouth. I knew that was coming out of your mouth. I I have declared that I'm not allergic to it. So there. So there. How about that? How about that? How about I declared something and there you have it. End of story. That's that story and I'm sticking to it. I got some contrast happening. You know, if I saw this blue paper, I would probably put the blue paper as the background. That way the rain, yeah, but whatever. Too late now. Too late now. Because I wanted a grounding element, and that would have been the paper that grounded it. Oh, that's okay. All right, let's see. Too legit to quit. Go. There's that paper. You're done. Done. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did I just do with my pick? 9, 10. Huh. You wouldn't want to bring me ice, would you? I asked last night, but my husband came in. That's what I was talking to. Just so y'all don't think I'm talking to myself. I mean, not that I do talk to myself, but I was not. Don't you chump? Huh? Yeah, please. And if Regina had been in the chat, she would have beat me. Say, I know she would have. I know she would have. That's the chat. I know she would have said it because, you know, you guys just love to. Why is everybody always picking on me? I tell you what, having an older sister and a older brother and all them things prepared me for. Yeah. All the teasing that comes along. Oh, you know what? I had this one. Remember that from earlier, Ellen? So I could do that there. That way something's there. And maybe that here, then this way when we flip, or this here, and it doesn't seem so, I don't know. Or maybe this here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right now, I'm just thinking. I think I definitely want to put this one here because I didn't like how bare that was. What y'all think? Yeah, she would have. I know. She would have. You know why? Because it's just mean. Look, I'm in my second free pack of this is free from scrapbook.com Dana Weekly Glue. I actually like it. Look, I use the whole bottle, and that does not happen. So I actually like it. It's not a bad glue. I might get the big one. That's how they get you. They see the sample. Are you talking about on this side or are you talking about on this side? Because something bothers me. Typically I would, but something bothers me. Are you saying leave it here? I'll leave it. But there's something I'm not liking. I don't know what it is yet. I just know it's there. All right. So why was I pulling out the glue? Oh, I was pulling out to do what you told me not to do. See, so you know what I'm saying? I listen. I listen very well. My mother might tell you a different story, but she's older, and I really don't think her memory is what it used to be. She'd probably say, "No, that girl didn't listen at all." But I know me, and I listen. I'm a good listener, and my husband would tell you that too, right, honey? That I listen. I listen very well, right? Right, honey? Right? Too freaky. Put a good size cinnamon inside. Okay, thank you, babe. Whoa, I hear a baby. I didn't even know baby was here today. I thought they all went to work. I mean, school. What? Okay. He opened that door and I heard some hollering. I was like, I know my kids ain't hollering like that. They better not be. Okay, so then I'm gonna put the flour on. Hang on. Sorry, my husband bought me a drink. I had to put it in my cup. Mm. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. I needed that. Dehydrated. Okay, let me show you so far. So far we got this vase. And we have this flower, but it can't go right there. So I'm thinking it has to go on the inside, unless I have something wrong in the setup. Because I could. And then I was thinking the sentiment would have to go here. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The chatterbox is real. Chatter is real. So I was thinking the cinnamon here. What do you think? Because, or I mean, I could do a cinnamon and the vase in here. And so when this opens up, so I can have this like right here. And then when it opens up, I can have a cinnamon here. But urine was all hilarious. Thanks, Helen. Thanks. Thanks a million. I am the Rambler. That's why I should have been nicknamed the Rambler. You know, here comes Wrangler, and he's one tough customer, and he knows what he likes when he sees. He's a Wrangler, Wrangler. Yep, these songs live rent free in my head for no reason at all. There you go. So like that, cinnamon here, open up, or here, cinnamon, and then I can just decorate it with flowers on this side. Like I can do like I can see my face when I'm with you. Look at that. Or I can do yellow. I think I cut out blue circles. I can't see my face when I'm with you. Look at that. That's parties. I could do that. Hang on. There you go. I like there. I like there you goes. There you goes make my heart so happy. Happy. She's the saddest little girl. And I could put like there. Flip it back. Okay. Hold on. So this is its normal state right here. And put flowers on the pretty layer. Okay, got it. Happy flowers. I can see through your disguise. You're not the same. Just say goodbye. How could I make you see? Something like that. It's not a try. Okay, I got the yes. That's all I needed. The yes from the Auntie Ellen. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 doodly. Boom, boom, boom. Doodly. Ooh. Do you mind? Do you mind? Uh-uh, 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 uh-uh. Okay, so I'm gonna do a small one with the vein coming out and let's do blue. Shalom! What's up? That's true. That's true. I honestly didn't even understand the cutout though. You know what I mean? Like I was like, well, what do you do with this? That's why I never did it. I told you I had this since January and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use that. So see, and then you come, Shalana. So I'm furloughed. So I was like, I'm gonna go live. And every day this is gonna be my workplace, unless I got something to do. Like I had to teach the other few days, so I couldn't do it. But that is what's happening in this neck of the woods. What's happening in yours? Gotta get that midday grind. Midday grind. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, like that. I like it like that. And like that. There we go. So that's how the flowers are going to be on the front. I might tie in a little bit of gold, maybe. And I'm playing with a flip it card, a card I've never played before. Just Ellen delivers. She does. She does. And she knows it. She knows it. I got this new mat. I think I showed you guys the other night. So this mat is awesome. It's got a ruler on the end. That's the pink, and it's not going against the camera. So hopefully, all right. So I'll put another gold leaf somewhere. This one here. Okay. So this might be the decoration. That's what I'm holding right now. Everything's a placeholder, and then a sentiment here, and then we go on the inside to more magic. What you think? What you think, Ellen? What you think, Ellen? Ellen, are you okay? Say, Ellen, are you okay? Are you okay, Ellen? Ellen, are you okay? Ellen, are you okay? Are you okay, Ellen? Ellen, are you okay? Ellen, are you okay? Are you okay, Ellen? Ellen, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? Do you know, I used to think that song was saying, no. That one I knew was saying, Annie, are you okay? But Michael Jackson has this other song, and it's called Another Part of Me. But I used to think it was saying, you're just another quarter mange, which is, I watched the soap operas and the Quartermains are General Hospital. So I thought, obviously, he watches the soap operas too. So I thought that that was a, and yeah, no, nope. Years later, someone was like, "What? What did you even think?" But I find out now, so many people didn't know what he was saying. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on one second. I got a emergency. Hang on. Oh, wait, my son. Hang on one second. Um, sorry. No. Uh, uh, I tell you. Okay. All right. What doesn't happen when you're live? I don't know. I'm okay, Andy. I'm okay, Andy. Okay, yeah. See, Andy, are you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? Simon window. It struck you. A crescendo, Annie. Andy, are you okay? I'm taking a picture of it so that I can see the arrangement that I did. So I know exactly how to set it up. Okay, there we go. What'd you do today, Shalana? Are you working on anything cool? Um, sorry, still after live children. Okay, so let me pick this up. I can feel my face when I'm with you. And let's put some glue on this, shall we? And I was using my Dana Wakley glue that I got free um, from scrapbook.com. You know, anytime they get something new. Let me tell you something. Their free deals are amazing because they had these alphabet dies and they had them for $39. And I was like, I'll just wait. I'll get it. And their regular price is $99. And that price has not gone back down to $39 yet. I was like, dang, I thought for sure I could wait, and get it. No, I missed out on that deal. And it was a serious deal because it was definitely worth it. So now I have learned, they have trained me that if I see something and I like it and it's at a good deal, you better get it because it has not gone down. It's almost like a year, I think, and has not gone down. So um, it hasn't even gone down to 69. It's crazy. So when they have a deal, I know to grab it. Uh-oh. What is my child saying? That was good. So today they have a whole bunch of stuff on sale, and I meant to grab it before the live because when everybody starts grabbing it, they run out of stuff, and then but I forgot, and so I don't have it. So I'm probably gonna miss out. But that's okay. I get to be with you guys. You're working at Real Job. Oh, I know. So my real job that gives me coins. That's usually what I would be doing right now, but guess what? I can't. You're gonna craft at 5-ish. Oh, so you'll be there for the live tonight with Melissa and Christy, and I'll be in the background, of course. Nice. Shalana, I really hope you come to Paper Gonza next year. You are gonna love it. I hope Melissa comes too. I don't know if she's still on, but you guys would really enjoy it. This is why I gotta look, because I'm glad I took a picture. Because now I'm like, which one do I have on the bottom? Oh, okay. Question: that pretty Altenew card you made the other day, will she put that in a recording on her YouTube? The Altenew card that I made the other day, or that who made the other day? The Melissa Altenew card? Who? Tell me. Are you okay? Question number 2: when is it? Paper Gonza is going to be July or August of next year. They haven't given us an official date. I think it's going to be early July though, and then it's going to be in Kansas City. Kansas City Airport is really all I say, because it's the Marriott Hotel at the Kansas City Airport, because I got that one. But then your other question, the pretty card you made the other day, so that's me. Will who put that in her YouTube? So I got that I made a card, but who? So we have to meet in person next month. I'm going to be in Baltimore. Heck yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. Don't threaten me with a good time thing. I'm not coming. That's gonna be awesome. The lady that designed the card, her name starts with an I think. Oh, Ashani? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, she's so amazing. Will she put it in her YouTube? You mean her card that she created? Um, yeah, for sure. Um, I sent her. I'm the one that did the recording for her, so I sent her the recording, and then and she's gonna put it up. So yeah, it's 1:40. I'm acting like I don't have. I'm not on a time crunch. I forgot all about the time. But yeah, okay. So Shalana, the other challenge is I have to have this card done and posted by 2 o'clock, because it is my card for my hop, my 2 o'clock hop. So that's the bigger challenge. You know? And I said I don't get nervous until about 40 after. And then I just looked at the clock and was like, oh, snap. So, so, so there you have it. That is what's happening. That just made my heart putter putter. Yeah, yeah. Um, and if she didn't, and that's what I told somebody else too, because I think that recording she recorded, and sometimes she records and it doesn't come through. So I started recording for her, but that was a class after that. So if she didn't record it, I can show you how to create it. It's well, I can try to create my version. you know, um, hers focuses on the circles, which are amazing too. I mean, I can show you that too. It's not, but I just decided to do something a little different. But yes, I can show you that. All right, do I want any more vining? I think no. I think that's fine. All right, let me go ahead and glue this part down. Yeah, girl, I love that, and it was so funny. Okay, let me tell you. So I was like, my car's not done like theirs. It's gonna be. I should have this, that, or the other. You know how we get. And then I was like, I love this card. And then I was like, I'm not gonna post it. And then I said, okay, I'm gonna post it. You know how we talk to ourselves and how we get ourselves into these. I don't know. I don't know if I should post it if it's not looking like it's supposed to look, and you went rogue and yada yada yada. And yeah, because that's why my card looks like that. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't recorded. I remember because I didn't have a recording, so I kind of had to create it blindly based off of what I remembered from the class. But and then I went rogue with the circles. Oops, sorry. Rogue with the circles. Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. So yep. But yeah, I can show you. It's amazing. It was fun. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to go on top. But you know, gotta gotta do my gotta do my thing always. Something different. Something different. Gets me in trouble sometimes, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Enjoy's got nuts. Mounds don't because. All right, let's see. And let me give it some leaves, but I can't because the leaves are blue. I used up all my other leaves. Okay, let's see. Let me put this underneath. It's almost done though. I just need a sentiment. It's just that it's 1:44, and that's when my comfort zone leaves. Mm, mm, yeah. My desktop is crazy right now. Okay, then I'm gonna do another. Because a lot of time, my stuff is built on cover-ups. So this is a cover-up. All right, and then I'm gonna do yellow. No, gold. And then I'm gonna do flourishes. Yeah. But I love it. Are you doing that hop? I saw you sign up for some hop, Shalana. Are you doing the encouraging word hop by any chance? Did you do that one today? It's like, let me do a leaf there. See. I love it. I do a leaf there. I need another color leaf, so I want to do a blue leaf. What else? They do not stick. Stick, buddy. Stick. I ran out of leaves. I'm all out of leaves. I'm so lost without you. I can't have an end. It doesn't have something to go, so we're just gonna improvise. All right. Okay. You give it a second for it to settle. Let me get my words. Words I want to say. What's that? Hey, sweet pea creative. You know, I forgot the name because you know that is my mind. It is horrible. I'm so sorry. Memory's horrible. Say your first name. You only got to say it once, and then I'll remember. I had to pause. They are bugging me at work. What I miss? Oh, sorry. No, I was just asking if you are doing the hop. I'm doing the. Don't you hate it? Work be bugging you when you trying to do something, creative. I'm like, why are you stealing the creativity from me, guy? What? Because you pay me. Get out of here. But I was just asking you, are you doing the hop? I'm doing the encouraging word hop. This is the one that my card is due at 2. And I was asking, Ann, sorry, Sweet Bee Ann. And I said that last time too. I was like, Ann, Sweet Bee Ann, Sweet Bee Ann, Sweet Bee Ann. Okay, got it. I will never forget it again within the next 1 minute. Promise you that. That I can promise. That is my promise to you. I am good with that. And the clock is ticking, and I'm supposed to be done with this card by 2 o'clock to put it in a hop and um and the clock is ticking. I don't know if Melissa's still there, but when she was here, Melissa was here, Ellen's here, Shalana's here. I think that's it. I think. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just May. Her stuff is like butter, man. It's like butter. And I gotta run something through the what do you call it again? You know what? I think where is it? I'm gonna put no, I'm not. I was gonna put hello there. I might just put a flower there. What about a blanket flower? What do you think? Oh, you know what? I did the wrong one. No, it's a tiny flower. I'm gonna swap. Let me see. I even need that. What do you think? Like a tiny flower right there. Melissa. Just kind of your gateway. No words, just a flower. And then you open it up and you get your stuff. Or at least that's what's going to happen for the next few minutes so I can get this card in. I'll come back and make changes maybe. All right, let's see. I think I got a rectangle die. I love shape dies. Nope. Let's see. Again, this might work. Not long enough. It's not long enough. Oh no. Gotta get another set. Another set of dies. Another set. Not a clock. Not a clock is ticking. Ticking for real. Where's my die that I want? I got these dies. See if one of these would work. Let's see. These are usually super long. And usually, let's see. Let me see. They might work. Try to keep up. It's 1:51. I can't see my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Let's see. Oh, these are. Oh, I'm missing a die. Look at that. That would have been perfect. I am missing a die. Where'd it go? Oh, there's a rogue die somewhere. Bet nobody's ever experienced that. Bet they haven't. Rogue dies. What's that? Ooh, these are longer. Yeah. They're not stitched though, but they're longer. Something like a phenomenal. And I'm not gonna have time to do surgery. So we're just gonna see what happens. It's taller. Spellbinders came to the rescue. All right, let me see. Let's see. It's either gonna be that or it's gonna be these. Let's see. They also insane to the membrane. It's gonna be these. It's gonna be these. Okay. This is how I lose dies because I don't put them right back. I just saw me about to do that. Y'all, you just signed up for the Friends and Faith. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love that. So this one is similar. This one is the only difference is it gives you a Bible verse and you create based on that one. So this is the encouraging word one. Look, that's perfect. Look at that, y'all. That's perfect, y'all. Okay, I can't celebrate because I gotta go. I gotta get. This is when I think of Busta Rhymes. But I don't know not a single word from that song, but it's just fast and it's just he just be killing it. But that's all I just made something happen that I didn't want to happen, but that's okay. I only had time to deal with it. I'm going to get this card in. I'm gonna get this card in. Yeah, the Friends of Faith is a good one. That's a good group too. This one is too. This one is every other Monday at 2:00. So that's perfect. And I'm just gonna have that go across either there or there. So hang on. I don't want it hanging out there. Uh-oh. It's like its only spot could be right there. Not to be hidden. But that covers the pretty flowers. All right, I'm gonna put it right there. Because I only added these flowers because of that space. I didn't even need them. Let me see something. Can she do it? I only put glue in the center. Yeah, it's okay. Because I'm going to put it right there. Okay. I don't want that blue sticking out from the bottom. So let's see. 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. Clock is ticking. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's going to go right there. All right. I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Sorry. I am known for being cool under pressure, so we'll see. Let's go up just a little bit. There we go. And it's hidden. Okay. And the only other thing I'm gonna put here, that's because I moved that one thing. Okay, hang on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh. You're on. 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 Here we go. Come on. Here we go. I can do that. I can do that. I can have that happen. That can happen. What's wrong with that? I don't know. They're late told on the time. Oh, I forgot the date. Man, you did it again. Oh no, come on. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Did we miss the show? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, get us wrong. Excuse me, Dougie. Give me that. Give me that refresher. You know, one time at one of my jobs, one of the ladies, she didn't really know me. And so everybody was stressing because we had like to get this stuff done. And I'm like, okay, well, just tell me what to do. And so they would tell me and I would do it. And they would tell me and I would do it. And they would tell me I would do it. And she was like, I'm really upset. I really don't feel like you take this seriously. I said, tell me how. And she was like, we are stressing and this, that, another, da, 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 and you just seem calm and this, that, another. I said, am I getting the stuff you're asking me to do done? She's like, yeah. I said, okay then. And she was like, but I said, I'm taking it seriously. There's nothing we can do about time. We either, she was upset. When I tell you, that woman was reading me left to right. But guess what happened? We got it done. And we got it. Once she understood that that's just my process, she was like, it was crazy. I mean, talk about judging a book by its cover. She was judging. All right. Well, I don't know if she was judging by a cover because I don't even know what the cover said, but she was definitely mistaken. There we go. And all right, it did it like that. Did like that. Okay, boom. All right, so 2 minutes. There we go. It's post time. This is not going. I usually don't take a picture here. I usually take my picture part, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta doggone do. Okay, there's picture one. And I already have the jargon up, so that part's good. And then there's picture two. So all I have to do is edit draft. I'm on Instagram now, editing my draft. All right, there we go. You know what else saves me is Google Keep because it's just amazing and it's my clock. Okay. Let's see. As long as it's in the 2 o'clock, I will be on time. Okay, so let me grab this. Let me go ahead. In there. 3. And hit send. Oh, before I hit send, choose a song. Choose a song. Let's choose a song, y'all. Nope, don't want that one. Woo! It's 2 o'clock right now. Okay, let's see. What song? Oops. Move. What's the song? Are y'all saying songs? Okay, I was just checking. What's the song? Let me see, Jesus. I did Jesus Take the Wheel last time. Jesus Love, Goodness of God. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, boom. And then I got this thing that gets in my way. Okay, there we go. And post. Okay. 201, but it's posted. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'll go back into it and edit it because I didn't say anything about it. I just pretty much posted it as is so I can meet the time. Person after me. Is it? Yeah. Copy. And then There we go. Y'all are too funny. Where do you purchase the Bob? Oh, so May May made it. I don't know if you know May May, May May Holmes. Um, she is wonderful, and she has scripture stamps. But there's other places too. Christy, you have a spot? You oh, she's a tisk tisk. What's tisk tisk? I don't understand. No one understands why I'm getting a tisk tisk, Christy. Inspired by Sue. I used. You are late. I am not. I am not. Nobody else has posted theirs because it would tell me. So I am not. The amps and at what's their name? Oh, see if you look on Instagram now, you'll see my thing. Pink and Main circle die to create this card. I'm not late, Chrissy. I am one time. But here's the card. So I don't know if I want to later on. I'm probably gonna put something else, like another flower from the kit, maybe. Maybe another flower. I wish there was a bigger one because I would put right there. Or if I'm gonna put, this is the one I chose of May May. Hang on. So I did this vase and this flower and this sentiment. So I don't know if I want to put something else from here on the front later or what, but I do know that something might go up here, like an image or whatever. I'm not late. I did it, Christy. I did it. Man, you're a hard teacher. Goodness. Goodness. And I ruined 2 flowers in the process. I could like double these. Have them stay up there. Like, hello. Or recut 2 of those. Oh, the instructions say 201. Yes. Yes, Christy. That's what they say. Now, don't you feel better now that you know the truth? Huh? 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 Y'all see this? Shalana, you see this abuse I got to deal with? You know, I got it done by 2 o'clock, Chrissy. 2 o'clock. You know, it'd be funny if I was in school and the teacher was like, no, it has to be turned in at 2 o'clock exactly, and I missed it, and I'm trying to justify it, and it would be online. That would just be the messed up part. No, I'm not. It's in. I turned it in. I turned the one in that is for the hop, and now I'm going to make some adjustments, but my hop is in. So if you look on Instagram now, you'll see the hop one is in there. I finished enough for the hop. Just enough. And now I'm doing my regular stuff that I normally do, which is I work on something until, you know, until the end. Not like Chucky or anything, but you know, let's work on stuff to the end. So I don't know. I like this flower. I could do something with that flower. Like I could put that flower there and then put these around it. And then maybe put that flower and this on the side of that flower. And put that there. Yeah. What y'all think? So there we go. And there's the inside. No, and there's the inside. Where's Ellen? You started a card on this. You need to print the verse. I'll put it on Happy Creatives in a few. Yes. Okay. Is it up? Because if it's up, I'll show it. So Ellen created a card, as always. She always gonna create a card. And she used the same die by somebody else, I think, and created her card. So I will show hers as well. Very pretty. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Teach. As soon as I see that hers is up, let me go ahead and go to Happy Creatives so I can show it. Show and tell. It's a game we play. Let's see. We go to Happy Creatives. So happy together. Shalana, are you in that group? I think I sent you an invite thing, but I'm not sure if you're in yet in the Happy Creatives group, which is my group. And earlier this year, I had 45. No, I think I had 95 members. And now I have 195 peeps in it. Sweet. Oh my gosh. You ever open Facebook and every single person that has messaged you is coming up? I need all that to close. Okay. There we go. All right. That was my timer telling me my card needs to be in, but it's already in. Okay, let me see. I don't see it yet, Ellen. I'll give it a few minutes. Let me know when it's in there. I think she's working on posting it in there now. But yeah, y'all, it's on Instagram. There it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, shaka laka 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 laka. Oop, shaka laka laka. You have some Unity and Trinity. Yeah, I heard Trinity has some really nice ones too. I don't have a single thing from Unity. Isn't that bad? And every time I say that, people are like, "Oh, Unity's so good," and I'm like, I hear. I really need to. Oh, it already has a like. Who liked it already? It's a wonderful craft life. Yay! No, that's not true. That's not who it was. Was it? Oh, it was a wonderful craft life. No, it wasn't. Who was it? I don't know who liked it yet. They didn't register yet. It does say it's a like though. I don't know. Remember, you have to approve it. Oh, from you? I made you an approval. Okay, hold on. I think it tells everybody that, but then it shows it a minute later because you and Christy are pre-approved. Hang on, let me see. Let's see. Notifications. Ellen Day sent a photo. Hang on. But it doesn't admin assist. Let me go into that and see if you're in there. Oh, October 13th. Well, why? That post is now in pending post. Okay. There we go. All right, Ellen, I'm gonna have to change your name or change how yours come in because for whatever reason. All right, pending post. Pre-approved. Hang on, let me switch. Notifications post. Ellen Day. Approve. Yeah, I know. When did Facebook start that? It was like, are you sure you want to approve her as the admin? You're responsible for all posts that come through. What in the world? Ellen, you got the FBI behind you? All right, let me see. Ellen Day. Let me go back to the home. And let me see if I see. Ellen, do you see your post in there when you check? My baby's here. There it is. Okay, I see it. Woo! I don't know what that was about, but that was crazy. Okay, let me show her post anymore. You don't see anyone's chat but yours. Some earlier up from Sweet Beaker. You're talking about where on here on hmm? uh we're in this together. Me and my son are playing McDonald's Monopoly. And we said we splitting the winnings if we win, unless he wins what's that thing? What's that thing? Unless he wins the thing you said. Slingshot. If he wins a slingshot, I don't want none of that. Okay, but if he wins $1 million, or if I win $1 million, all that stuff we split down the middle. All right, let's see if anyone. Are you talking about in this YouTube? Because maybe you're under my account and I don't have if you go to YouTube under mine, then the people who are chatting are usually the ones who are on Making Cards with Friends. So that might be why. If you're saying you don't see their stuff. And the only program that'll do it is called Streamlabs, but it is horrible. Like it just, or Stream, whatever it's called, Stream something. It's horrible. So, wow, that was definitely fast. Unedited photo. Which one? Yours? Mine too. Mine wasn't that much edited either. Okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and share. I have Ellen's on the screen. Share screen. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. Okay. You guys see Ellen's? I'm gonna zoom in. Try to zoom in. I tried to zoom in. Okay. All right, Facebook. You see Ellen's on the screen? That's her circle card. Yay! Did you didn't do a picture on the you didn't take a picture of the inside? What happens when you open it? Yours is bigger than mine too. Look at your area right here. It's awesome. I'm gonna have to get that die. I didn't think I wanted it until now. Ellen, that is very pretty. I love the glitter. I love the blue. She put a bow on it. What? That is nice. I like the it looks like an ornament. That's exactly what it looks like. Even especially with that bow, it looks like an ornament. That is really cool. You can hang that on a Christmas tree, girl. Hang on. Very cute. And it feels like peace. I feel peaceful when I look at it. I would need the verse inside. Oh, yeah. Okay. But definitely post it with the verse later. I would love that. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I started to do. I started to write the verse on the inside, but I wanted to test it out to see what it was going to look like. So now that I know, this is actually my tester card. And if I had time, I would probably redone it. But I was like, nope, the clock was not a friend. So I'll do a tester card. I mean, it's going to become a tester card. This isn't going to anybody, but at least then I'll always have it as a tester card to know what it's going to look like and how the mechanism works. She did, Shalana. Look at that. Let me tell you, Shalana, let me tell you something. So if you come to if you come next year with us to Paper Gonza, you are going to know that Auntie Ellen has her name for a reason. Anything you need, she whips it up within seconds. I'm not even joking. I said, hey, Ellen, I said, I have this idea because, we don't have all the stuff with us when we go into events. And and I had my hops and I didn't have all the stuff for my hops. And I was like, oh, I got to do this hop. And Ellen, I need such and such. She's got a whole die kit there that has every single die for every single topic you can name. And then she's got like, it's got all the word, like everything. Let me see, Ellen is prepared. If I had to go on an island and they said the people only had an hour to prepare to go on this island. And they said you can choose anybody you want to go with you on this island. And you got to be there a day and you got to survive. And it's a craft island, right? You got to survive this crafting thing for the. I'm choosing Ellen. I'm going to tell you that right now because I know that everything that we need for any challenge, she's going to have. It's going to be right there in that kit. I'm telling you. Like if we were on Survivor and the Survivor was Craft Survivor, wouldn't that be a good idea for a game? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Ooh, we need to make that happen. I'm about to think of how to do that. Like how to play Survivor, but it'd be like Craft Island Survivor. That would be cool for my YouTube. Like to, because I was trying to think of like different games to play, and it'll be like Crafting Survivor. She will find it. She will have it. I'm telling you. Saber 25-6. What stamp is that? Can you send me a picture of that stamp? I mean, I have a lot of her stamps. I don't know if I have that one, but I might, and I might have just overlooked it. I'm actually missing 2 stamps that I gotta find. I don't know where they are, um, but yeah, she would have it. So we should make a y'all. We should figure out how to come up with a Survivor game, a craft Survivor game. I so want to do that. That would be so awesome. Somebody actually wrote me yesterday and asked me did I want to be on Craft Wars on October 25th. So I'll let you guys know if I'm on there or not. But I said, heck yeah. So, you know, that'd be fun. Peace be with you. Be to your house. Be all that you have. Yeah, no, I'm wondering. I just want to see what the stamp looks like. I'm wondering if you could message me a picture of the stamp. That is the perfect sentiment. I didn't know you had May. What is Craft Wars? So you know how I cruise YouTube, right? I was looking at it one night and I stumbled across Craft Wars, and they said if you want to be a guest on the show, send a message. So I sent a message, and so she's getting back to me. But it's like it is not like Craft Roulette. They have these different challenges that they have to do, and the challenges are very different. And they have to do it on the show. It's much harder than Craft Roulette. So, but it seems like a lot of fun. So I was like, I'll do it. I don't even care what the topic is or what we're gonna do. But yeah, it's on YouTube. It's Craft Wars. At nighttime, I'm up all night, so my YouTube just constantly plays different craft videos, and that was one that I stumbled upon, and I was like, yes, I want to be on there. There's another show too that I want to be on. I can't remember the name of it. It's a craft show. I sent them a message and they have me coming on in January. And then also Eileen's show. I think I'm supposed to go on hers in November. So yeah, no, I'm craft showing. But I'll tell you what it is when I can send you the link when I find it. Oh, Ellen. Okay. Ellen sent a photo. Let's see what this looks like. Oh no, I don't have that one. Woo, look at that May stamp. Can y'all see that? I like that one. The window or the door. That's a door. And a plant. Okay, I'm about to order that May stamp. And it's got welcome. This must be before I got in the group. That's her stamp she's gonna use. But look at this doorway. I like that. I don't know who has a doorway like that. That's nice. And the bricks, I'm definitely getting that. I know. I'm showing the picture. Can we show it on? I can show it on Facebook. Hang on. That's a good idea, Ellen. Oh, lousy bee. This is the stamp. I love that door. I have to have that. Yes, Melissa, I am unemployed too. They like to remind me of that when I talk about spending money because I don't have no money to spend. but I have all these other jobs. So what happens is now the jobs that I have for crafting now become my jobs for bills. Can you believe that? So she's being Christy for a minute. But the stamps only like $11, Melissa. I think we can splurge 11, right? I'm just saying, I think we can. Um, and look at that door. Like, who should not have this doorway? Like, honestly, I feel like this is an emergency door that you need to have, right? Everybody, look at that door. Look at that door. Look at that door. We can justify that door. And $11 for a door to freedom? Knock, knock. Who's there? Me. Me who? Get in my pocket. The name of the stamp set is Ask, Seek, Knock. Yeah. We're not talking, Melissa. We are only talking about this. We are not. See, this is how things happen, and they go awry when we start adding other things into the equation that we're not even talking about. You know, the other stuff it doesn't even exist anymore. You know, because it's like it was like yesterday or the day before. Today's a new day. You know what I mean? That's the past. Hakuna Matata. I'm just saying. I'm just, I'm just saying. I just don't think that we should be focusing on the negative stuff. We need to focus on the positive. I hope you can go too. We're definitely going to tell you in advance. And the cool thing is you get to pick your pods. So like if Melissa, and you pick the pods of 8. So if we know that, like we know 8 people who are going, we can pick our pods and go. I wonder if Kimberly and stuff for them are going. We'll find out toward the setting of it. But we have a blast, and we get to decorate our pods, and it's a lot of fun. But I really hope you can too. I definitely know you'll enjoy it, especially like the different classes, because we did classes. We put the lights like with Pear Blossom Press, and things like that. So thank you. Did you see Ellen's card? Melissa, do you have a chance to see it? But that's it, guys. We made a card. I am so excited. Now, in the beginning of the video, I did not go to the top camera. I pretty much just stayed down at the bottom because I figured, nobody was here. But I guess since people are here, I'll go to the top camera and act like I am human, you know? Who knows? I don't know what you're gonna see with the hair, but I'm just saying, I'm just, 100% natural. It's coming. It's coming. I apologize in advance. Ah, the top camera came back. So I was telling you guys wait for it because the microphone goes out. So I'm gonna try to switch cameras again. It's gonna go out for a minute and then the camera should come back. So we'll see. That's just okay. It's not gonna give me the top camera. So that's what's happening today. So in any event, for whatever reason, it thinks the top camera is attached to something, but it's not. I have nothing open. So it's not attached to Zoom. It's not attached to anything else, but um, it's just not going to give it to me. So you guys will have to see look. My face is real. I'll give you some hair. Let's see some hair. There's my hair right there. Y'all see it? So it's real. I am a real person. Hello, everybody. Can I get my eye under there? Hi. Y'all see that? Did you see that? Did you see it? Did you see me? I was topless. What? Oh, yes. Yes, but I got clothes on. I gave you an eyeball. I at least try to get my eye under the camera. Did y'all get an eye? Let's see. Hey everybody. Hey. Okay. There we go. I gave you an eye. So hopefully you got to see that. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I made my card. It was definitely more fun making the card with you guys and laughs. What's fun making a card with you guys than making it by myself? So I absolutely appreciate you guys joining and singing with me. And hold on, is that Ellen? Let's see. Ellen sent another photo. Is this ooh, she changed it up a little bit. Hang on. Okay. Hang on, let me show Ellen's real quick. Uh did you send that to my messenger? Okay. All right. Let me show Ellen's. Got an eye? You give good eye. I do, I say I do. Okay, hang on. All right, share screen. Share screen. Let's do that one. There we go. Okay, so Ellen, this is the outside of her card. Oh, actually, wait, that's two different cards, right, Ellen? Ellen, talk to us about this card. Tell us what we're seeing because it looks like a different card. Is this a card you did previously, or is this what is this? Or was the other card a card you did in the past, and this is the card you did this time? Oh, same card. Oh, is that the inside? Oh, see, hers is so different than mine. Okay, so this is the outside of her card, and then when hers flips, it flips open to a bigger side. So hers just has like a little bend that goes like that. Well, you can't see what I just did, but that is nice. Well, not my flip. My flip doesn't work like that, and it doesn't even on um or is it's not working like that. Am I? Are you saying I'm doing my flip wrong, Melissa? Because I looked at her video. Am I doing the flip wrong? I might be. I just don't know that I'm doing it wrong. So help me out. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. That is beautiful, Ellen. I love that. Anne says it's beautiful. Melissa says it's very pretty. Outside, inside. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second. All right. So this is how Pink and Maine had their card. They had it like this. And then she did this and she did that. So are you saying it should be I did mine correctly? Okay. Okay. Cause I was like, wow, wait. Then I was like, well, maybe it goes that way. Cause then you could do this. I don't know. But that's still not a flip. So it didn't even make sense. So yeah. Oh. Oh. So yeah, so theirs is like this, and Ellen's is different. So this one flips like this. So I probably could have put something on here, maybe, but I thought it flipped open so that you would see this. I don't know. Maybe you can do both. I don't even know. I'm very brand new to this. I am a newborn, um, sitting in this circle flip world. Like I said, I didn't even touch it because I was like, "What do you even do with that?" But but I'm glad I played with it today. I'm glad I played it with you guys. And I definitely have some playing to do so I can figure out all the nuances of it, you know? Because then I would think, oh, you could do something with that too. You can flip that up and have something come out there. So I don't know. I did it correctly. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's how it is, but it's pretty awesome. So yeah. So there we have it. This is my card. This is my card. This is my card. Drea's card. This is my card. This is my card. Drea's card. I like the card trick. I like the song. That's Drea's card. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, here we go. You see how you see the pattern and then you open it and then you don't see the pattern? Huh? You see how you see the pattern here? Yes. And then you open it and you don't see the pattern. Yes. I'm sure there's a follow up in there because I'm just not. The following isn't happening. I know you know Pink and Main or would know Pink and Main. So let me see. So their card, this is exactly how it was. So maybe I didn't decorate it correctly is all I'm thinking of um because I followed theirs and actually Ellen sent me one that was made by someone at Pink and Made too, right? In that this one is this the one? Hang on, let me. Uh, hello, this is this is Melissa calling. Hello, Melissa. She's calling in an audible, y'all. She's calling in audible. Just oh, 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 makes sense. So just so you know what knowledge I just learned, I didn't do it wrong, but I was supposed to decorate the other side so that it flips to a design, which totally makes sense to me. Totally makes sense. So, yeah, but it only, thank you. That was my phone a friend. Thanks so much. Bye. Bye. So that, so guys, now we have it. I love technology because the fact that we could call to correct it was awesome. So for future, when I do this, the only thing that's weird though is opening it from that side. Maybe like that. So it would have been like that, which totally makes sense. I'm gonna have to watch some stuff and some stuff and stuff and stuff. But the cool thing is I wanted to do something that was challenging and that I hadn't done before and that wasn't easy for me. And that is the one thing that I just did. And it wasn't easy for me and it was challenging and I like it. And so I'm gonna do it until I master it. And that's just all there is to it. So I'll probably watch some Pink and Main videos just so that I can do it correctly. But that was awesome. And I plan to do more challenges like that with stuff that I shy away from or afraid of, just to make sure I do it. So yeah. So thank you guys for being here with me. You guys are wonderful, and it was awesome. And I had a great afternoon, and I got my card done with friends, which is what this channel is all about. With friends, which is awesome. So if well, I know you all are already know all the people that are here, but if you are here by accident you slipped onto this channel or whatever, just make sure you are following Making Cards with Friends. And if you create a card, make sure you put the card here inside of the gallery of Making Cards with Friends. And we'll make sure that this information hits the YouTube description so that you guys will have it. Because I know writing all these numbers is just kind of crazy. But you can also search Making Cards with Friends. I think a million of them show up though. But yeah, no, but just try it and see and let us know. Make sure you hit that like button. If you like the material and the content, this is what tells YouTube that um, that you're interested and it helps the algorithm. If you want to get in touch with any of us, now these are the three of us that, oh no, it's everybody. Okay. So this is Walter's email, my email, and Christy's email. Melissa, where is yours? Hang on, let me see if I can find Melissa's. We need to add hers in there too. And hang on. I know she's in here in one of these. Melissa, what's your YouTube? I'll add it in here. If you put it in the chat, I'll add it in here. Melissa has one as well. These are just showing our three, but she's a really good YouTube channel too. So make sure you guys are following that. All right. So in any event, again, we appreciate you. We just do this for fun. We are not monetized. We just are friends who are in here. Oh, there you go. YouTube and IG. Okay. So Melissa's YouTube and IG are stamped by M. So definitely give that one a follow and a whole bunch of likes and some love as well. All right. So that all being said, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. Thank you for making my Monday awesome. And until next time, ta-ta, ta-ta. Look at that. Mwah. I'll also give you a heart. But it doesn't really look like a heart unless I do like that. There we go. So I'll give you a heart and a mwah. There you go. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Ta-ta.